Is this: how do young men like us, who didn't listen to society, who are on our own, how do we grow and improve ourselves so that we can live a better tomorrow? That is the question, and this will give you the answers. My name is James Redzinski, and this is the Ascend Momentum Show. Welcome back, everybody. Today I want to talk about something that came up today. So today I was participating in ClickFunnels Your First Funnel Challenge, and I was doing day one. And while watching that, some big things came up. Really, business is not difficult at all physically. It's 100% mental. Anyone can do it. You just have to be able to push through the struggle, the mental struggles. You have to just keep pushing through. And one thing that I really realized before, I talk about this in my guidebook, self-improvement guidebook, and it's a quote that got me to keep reading, but this quote came back to me today, and it's what I talked about originally in the self-improvement guidebook is you're not who you are. It's not, the quote is something like, you aren't who you need to be to get the life you want to have. It's something like that. And so in order to be who you need to be able to have the life you want, you have to keep working, growing, and improving, and learning more and more. And so I only found that applicable with my reading, with learning and reading. But it came back to me in the webinar, and this person said, discomfort helps you grow to become the one you need to be for the life that you want to have. And discomfort is the only way forward. You can't have the life that you want unless you've gone through the discomfort to be able to grow into who you need to be to have that life. So right now, I am not where I need to be to have the life that I want. In order to have the life that I want, I have to grow through discomfort. And the way you do that is just entrepreneurship. And you just have to keep moving forward and growing. But towards the end of that webinar, what I came up with, what I realized was that nobody actually knows what is in the future. That's the whole thing. That's why not everyone is. That's why people are afraid of business. And that's why I'm afraid of business. That's why everyone was afraid of business, is because of the fear of the unknown. Nobody actually knows what is in the next room, what's in the next phase, like what's gonna happen after this. Nobody actually knows the future. Not even Russell Brunson, like an expert entrepreneur, like an excellent entrepreneur. He does not know what is in the future of his business. He could have a good idea, but he also doesn't know what's in the future of my business or your business or some other person's business. He can only tailor his answers to help you from his experience, which his answers definitely help, and he definitely has a better idea of how to move forward than most people. But the thing is, if he were to start a brand new business today, he still would feel that fear of the unknown because he does not know what is in store. So that's really motivating to me because nobody knows what they're doing. So now I can move forward without knowing what I'm doing and not feel, well, I'll still feel worried and nervous and scared, but at least I'll realize that that's everyone. There's not a single person who knows the future, and everyone had to go through these experiences, and it's only the people who push through it who are successful, and that's going to be me. So I've gone through many discomforts, and the past 12 days, so over the past maybe 30 days, I've been journaling, and pretty consistently. I started 30 days ago, and have been journaling every day since, just tracking my progress, writing down answers to my day, what I did that day, and if I was moving forward, just basic stuff. And over the past 12 days, I have not done a single thing. I've just been distracting myself. And enough is enough. I have to move forward now. I have all the tools I need in order to move forward, and I'm going to move forward. It's going to be scary, but that's the whole point. The whole point is to filter out people who are not ready to obtain their life. But I'm ready. So that was a lot, and I just have to keep reminding myself that discomfort is how you grow. But let me tell you one thing that I came to a realization last night during my meditative journaling, which is a habit that I recommend everyone do. Meditate for set a chunk of time of 30 minutes before you go to bed, and just meditate and have a journal near you. And first you journal. I always answer 4 questions off the bat. What did I do today to move towards my goals? Is this actually helping me, or am I just distracting myself? Another question I ask is, am I doing enough? And then the last question I ask is, what should I do tomorrow? I just answer those, and then once I answer those, I meditate for the remainder of the 30 minutes. And if any thoughts pop up into mind that is important, I always write it down. And I've came through some extremely valuable insights. This is probably one of the best habits that I've begun doing 20 to 30 days ago. But I want to tell you the lesson that I learned last night during my meditative journaling. And over these past 10, 12 days that I haven't really done anything, I realized last night why that is. And it's because I don't have a vision for my business. I don't have a vision for my life. When I was reading Reality Transurfing, during the slides portion, I went through and just went through the motions and made a generic slide of a dream house, but it's not really specialized to me. I made many things that I would like, but I didn't really take the time to go through it. And also I didn't have any slides that I like to call mini slides or tiny slides. A mini slide I came up with last night. It's basically what he says in the book is the vision or the goal towards the end of your current lifeline, which is, or your current transfer link, which, so for example, if I was just beginning my business, the end slide for my current transfer link would be maybe to make my first sale or something like that. But then that would be or let's say my mini slide when I am just getting into business would be to move out, to make enough money to move out. But then my tiny slide would be even smaller than that, and it would be to make my first sale. And then what I did after that was break it down into steps. So for that, the first step would be create a website or create a funnel. And that's step one. And then I also realized that you can't know step two until you actually finish step one. So only focus 100% on step one, and then come up with step two, and then just keep moving forward. And then keep running the slide in your mind. What he says in reality transurfing is run the slide, and then and then place one foot in front of the other. So that's just keep thinking about the slide and then take action. And stay present. Only think about that. So that's what I came to realize last night. So that's the lesson. Have a vision. And what else was it? Have a vision, and also nobody knows what they're doing. Fear is universal. Alright, that's the end of the episode. Have a great day.